That'll work, right? Hello, everyone.
Hey, hopefully you made it through the ads already. I don't know. I guess we
Yeah.
gotta time that a little gooder or something, but
Not sure how that works.
welcome in everybody.
Wow. Welcome, guys.
It's been a day, so bear with us because
Yeah.
we're gonna try to
Coopered.
get through this, but we got
is
a
hitting
lot.
it hard.
So we'll start saying hi to everybody real quick.
Let everybody get
We
in.
got Xander, a Dark Lord Minute, naturally slid right in. That guy's got to have some road rash on his rear.
I know.
Petrus, Petrus. We're gonna go with that.
Petrus. Is it Petrus?
Petrus.
I think it's Petrus.
Oh, Petrus, you're right. I'm wrong.
What? Y'all heard it.
I had to say it at least once so
You
it was
heard
on
it.
video. Y'all got it now. But yes, Petrus, Michigan life above the 45th parallel does need subs and watch hours. Simply Jan, our lovely Jan.
Hello, Miss Jan. I was texting with her earlier today.
Mr. C, hello. Can't wait to get over and meet y'all.
Yes.
Cornish Family Homestead.
Hello.
And of course, our amazing salmon cooker, Joe Fix It For You. Oh, my mouth was drooling. That's what he made for the...
I know, but mine made your mouth drool too.
Yes, but I got to eat yours, so the rice could catch the drool. All I could do was move my phone while I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So, Tilta K,
hey.
Erica Missy. We got Radio Jonesy. Hey, mate.
Hey there, Jonesy. And Mrs. Jonesy.
And Pam B. Hello.
Hi, sweetheart.
And let's see. There's Daryl and Not Your Daddy.
Hey, Daryl.
There's a guy that's got a lot of work going on at his place.
Mm-hmm. I swear he needs a channel of his own.
And y'all can get a sneak peek if you go check out. And I haven't even watched it. I happened to be thumbing through before I was setting the computer up, and I seen that Gary at Junk to Gems did a little video today of a sneak peek of what's going on over there. So
Yep.
Joe Cool.
Yes. Hello.
And Cora Phelps.
Well, hi, Miss Cora.
And let's see, rolling down through here, Roberta Holloway.
Hey, Bar, how you doing, sis?
You might know that lady.
She's so funny. She messaged me today. She's like, "Did you eat Chrissy and Janet?" I was like, "No, but we did the bunnies, the babies.
We ate their offspring."
Yep.
Cheryl Guess
Hello.
says Gillum Farm Center. We like them folks over there at Gillum Farm.
Of course we do.
And oh geez, don't do this to me tonight.
Do that 3-dot thingy that Clarissa said. Participants. Hey, looky there. Wow.
No, that's everybody that's in, but I'm also trying to read the.
Oh. Well, I did see Rebel at Heart, Brenda. So, or no.
Freedom Redbird.
Yes. Brenda.
Rebel at Heart is Kelly.
I can't. He takes care of names because I'm awful with them, y'all.
Yeah. Petra's Embroidery Creations made it in.
Hello.
And
Jamie's Country Living.
Hi,
honey.
Norwegian Homestead.
Mm-hmm.
And Nanny Tam in the house.
Oh, God, I don't know if I can drink back up wine.
Ugh.
Bah.
Yeah, so we'll take a second, y'all, because I know I was talking about it. She was outside. We were, before this live, we were trying to watch Johnny and Christine because that's our routine. We sit down. That's kind of our time to decompress from our work, get ready for our live for y'all. And there was no decompression. It was all hands on deck. We're looking all over. And, well, we went to go visit our amazing friends over there at Tilted K, and somebody decided to leave her wine opener over there.
But I didn't think that I left it. So for an hour, we've been searching for my wine bottle or wine cork thingy so that I can open the cork.
Yeah, so we're on like desperate times. She had to take some random wine people had left here. And
well, no, this was from Donna Teague. And she brought that over.
Special bottle.
That special bottle. Yeah. And it's a vintage wine, and it's, I'm sure, in a really cool bottle and stuff. But
All right.
Yeah.
So let's say hi.
Jenna's getting me another corkscrew though.
She
She's
is.
on her way home.
Jenna's on her way home with a new one. Evelyn Newman. Hello, hello. Joe, fix it for you. Again, because he said, Gillum said, get here. So I missed the very end because I had to click over. So Charlene Grady.
Hi.
There's Anne Marie. Big Dreams, Tiny Budget. She's listening in while she's working.
Nice. See, Anne Marie, I know that day we were doing your plumbing. You took a tumble, you did a drifter down, and I said, girl, I got you because I do it all the time. Proof is in the pudding, sweetheart, because I had a drifter down moment this week.
Kathy Anderson says,
well, hello
good evening,
there,
guys. And there's Sean at Let's Trade Paint.
Hello, hello.
Ginger, not for nothing.
Mm-hmm. Hi, sweetheart.
And let's see.
Virginia Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Chris Smith.
Hello. Oh, it's Chris. Hi.
And Scott's Life. Hello, hello. Heather Langskren. And Joseph Compton.
Mr. Hey. Joseph, how you doing?
How you doing, Joe? Melinda Dobson.
Aw, yay. Hi.
And James Hall.
One Day at a Time Farmstead. Did you get
One
them?
Day at a Time Farmstead. Hello. I didn't. Kim Nelligan. Hey guys, how's everyone doing? I'm from Michigan. Weather's still pretty nice. Couldn't believe 64 today.
That's pretty good for Michigan.
Yeah, it is. I actually, surprisingly, I didn't talk to my brother today, so it must have been nice enough he was actually out working. Oh, there's Keith, the building with Keith.
Hey guys.
Sure.
Well, I say Keith. It might be Keith and Mickey, or it might just be Keith.
That one is Keith.
Right.
And the building with Keith and Mickey is when Mickey's home.
Gotcha.
There's a difference.
There's Dale and Lisa at 9 Acre Family Farms.
Oh, them words are kicking tonight.
I've had a difficult time with words this week, y'all. I can't find a word.
There's Gary. See, I was talking about his ears was ringing. That might be Mary logged in. Oh, nope. He said Jackie says hi. Hi, Jackie.
Hello, hello.
And make it at home, Lauren and Joel.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get a call back to you, sweetheart. We have been, I ain't lying when we say we've been hitting it hard.
Yeah,
yeah.
We're going to have some good videos coming. That's for sure. Trying to get all this stuff going. So there's Johnny, Christine, Gillum Farms.
Hey.
Might know them folks.
Oh, there's Wichita Pharmacy. Yeah.
Getting good at that.
I am. I mastered it a little while ago.
Oh, yeah. So Gary's on while he's in North Carolina, and he's on his phone, so can't tag. So he's going to say hi to everybody in here. That makes it easy. There's Tony at Cut Up Kitchen.
Hello, hello.
He'll be on later tonight.
Yes, he will.
And there's Christine.
There she is.
I figured she was going straight to nap time. She said she's running on no sleep, and
I feel you, sister.
She probably real quick made a potent tea, and she's all, or she dipped into all that freeze-dried candy that you just got.
I daresn't drink caffeine this late. I have a hard enough time staying asleep. Getting to sleep would be rough.
Critter Creek.
Well, hello there.
And said they're stopping by to see what's new on the ridge.
Hang tight. We'll get to that.
Oh, there's a lot. Lori Larkin.
Hello, Miss Lori. Did you say hi to Charlene Grady?
I think it did.
Yeah. Well, just in case.
Greg Cozier. Hello.
You almost said something else, didn't you?
I don't know what I was trying to say. I'm trying to read, talk. I got too many things. There's KB's Trailblazers.
Oh,
some more Michiganders. And
it wasn't that bad the last time I tried.
JB's just lurking. She loves us too.
We love you, JB.
And I got to go straight to the principal's office. There could only be a list of reasons why. And
Carol Hirsch.
Carol Hirsch says, hi there. You've accomplished lots, like the rabbit wild game recipe.
Thank you.
And okay. Oh, gosh. All right.
It jumped.
It did its thing, folks. So I'm sorry if I missed your comment, but we're going to just try to feed them through. We have so many of you coming on, and it's hard for us, right? Because we want to talk to every single one of you that come into our live and comment and read your comment, because we remember being just subscribers and watching channels and try to get into a live and nobody even sees your comments. So I'm going to let it feed through. If I see something, I'll try to stop it. We're not on StreamYard to where I can pop comments up and go really fast. And even with two of us, it gets harder and harder.
It
So
does. And
there is Derek Fowler,
yeah. Oh,
1973.
there's Derek.
So
Yeah.
guys, don't think we're ignoring a comment or something. It's just we're getting so many wonderful people coming in that, and y'all are amazing, and we want to get even more. But I gotta figure out a gooder system.
And
I'm gonna
I don't
get
know
there.
if there is, other than us just doing our best, because we do appreciate all y'all.
Asking what the Thanksgiving plans are.
So, our guests are not going to be here for Thanksgiving. So we'll probably do just a normal Thanksgiving dinner with, because we have Jake and Jenna here on the Ridge. Jenna has the day off. I don't know if Jacob's going to have the day off, because that's another thing, y'all. Jake got a job. So Jake is working now too. And so working around both of their schedules for a Thanksgiving meal. But we'll probably do a Thanksgiving meal. And then that kind of leads us into our Homestead Hangout. Because as y'all know, we're part of the Homestead Hangout. So it starts with Gillum Farms and blah, 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 all the way down the line, right?
Oh, well, just throw it to the beat. Well, we'll let everybody know.
Well, yeah, we got to let them know. We talked about it last night. So what we're going to do next week on Thanksgiving, rather than all of us cancel because it's Thanksgiving, this time slot right here, we're all going to be going up on StreamYard. And so we're going to do kind of a joint collaboration for 1 hour. That way, if whoever wants to come in from any of the other Homestead Hangout channels, we can all come to this time slot and we can all fellowship for 1 hour and be perfectly wonderful, say hi to everybody, and then we'll just go on with our Thanksgiving. Well, of course, the men, they were all dealing with the football schedules, because that's real important. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing next week. I'll be putting out a graphic for that, and it'll be fun. I'm really looking forward to it.
Because we all had talked about it, and it was like, we don't want to skip Thursday, but Thursday is Thanksgiving. Everybody's going to be busy. So how do we do it? Because there's no way we'd fall asleep. You'd be in a food coma. It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So that's how it's going to go. So keep your eyes out. We're going to get some stuff out. The other channels are also, we're going to send it so everybody's going to see it. And I'm going to stand corrected here for a minute, because Watchdog Pharmacy called me out, and I'll own it, and said, just subscribers?
What?
No, they're White Rock Nation. These are And when I make that comment, I'm like, when we just subscribed to other channels, we weren't creating anything. But you're not just subscribers, you're family.
Yeah.
But then the biggest thing is you're White Rock Nation. So I stand corrected. I made that wrong. Thank you, Watchtower, correcting me.
Keeping us on the up and up.
All
Appreciate
right.
it.
There's Bill from Alaska's Last Frontier Homestead.
Hello.
And I did see Ken from Lone Cowboy Adventures popped in.
How's Miss Linda?
Huga Homestead made it in.
Hi.
And
is it?
Don R. Welcome, Don. Oh, we just had a lifesaver come in, y'all.
Hello.
Glenn and Shannon Salty Life. The time change doesn't make it easier to jump on to the 6 o'clock lives. It does.
Yeah.
Like we do 6 o'clock all the time, but with it getting dark and that kind of stuff, it does.
I need your scissors.
Does make it in. There's no scissors. They're in the drawer.
No, they're not in the drawer. I don't know where. Check the.
Right here.
Yeah. Well, if y'all would put things back where they belong, we wouldn't have a search for everything. All the time.
Jenna, she's recovering. She had a tooth pulled today, and so waiting on that to. Yeah. So.
Can't turn lights on.
Got to use that health savings account up before the end of the year, but yeah.
Tim Piles.
Oh, KB Trailblazers. Did you see?
I did.
Yeah.
Huga Homestead made it in. Let's see. David Moffat.
Hi, David.
Trying to scroll up to see if there was a comment, and I was going to read it. And Joe Cool says, for Thanksgiving, let's give thanks to all our veterans and their families.
Thank you.
Yes, Joe Cool. And then Thanksgiving, for us is in a day to be thankful for all of it. So we'll definitely, that's something I think we're all going to cover over that live on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
So,
and that's been a change, like being up in, when I was still in Ohio, and even actually when I went to Michigan, not having a lot of family up there except my kids. and having all of my family down south. If we weren't able to get down there, we would do a Friendsgiving. And oh, the years and years of Friendsgivings. And I encourage everyone, if it, it doesn't always have to be on Thanksgiving Day, but if you have a group of people that you absolutely just love and adore and you want to spend time with, use the excuse for a Friendsgiving because it's so valuable. And
They're fun.
yeah, it is fun. Thank you, sweetheart. But we are hoping to build that, and maybe next year I would love to have a Friendsgiving.
Yeah, and we've
with-
had some invites to go do things,
Yeah.
but we know we have
Fork broke off in your wine.
He tried to open it.
we have so much to get done, between now and then getting
Jan
ready
says hi.
for
Hi, Jan.
guests that'll be coming.
Mhm.
So I want to say hi to Dennis Green. Not sure if we said hi yet.
Hello.
And then Michelle wants to know how our neighbor Jackson is doing.
Good.
Hi,
So
Michelle.
I was going to give an update on Jackson. So for those that didn't know, Jackson actually went back to Arizona for several extended weeks. So he is back. That's where his mom is living. He has a house over there that he rents out, and so he's staying there, and he's selling all the puppies that were born prior to him leaving. We miss him dearly. We keep in touch. We text all the time, and we're really excited for when Jackson comes back because I miss my adopted son. But he's doing great, although he did chop off all of his hair. Yeah, I know some of y'all of you are really upset because y'all loved his hair, but he's doing great. We really miss him. We can't wait for him to come back. But that's the update on Jackson. And hopefully we'll have a phone conference here real soon with Jackson, and we'll be able to share that with you guys.
So Laura Dietrich made it in, said, hey, from Corpus. Just went to Thirsty Thursday at the club, made it back in time for y'all's hangout. That sounds like
Laura
a good
and
time.
Spencer, yeah, they're awesome. They're a couple that we met a couple years ago down in Corpus Christi when we were snowbirding, and they became fast friends, and we just love them to death. And at some point, either we're going to go to Corpus Christi again for a quick vacation, or they're going to stop here in the
They're
ridge.
supposed to travel all over, and then they keep staying in Corpus.
Well, we try to work the dates,
the
and
cross.
there was when they were going back down to Corpus Christi, we were leaving to go somewhere. I don't remember what it was. It was the Missouri meetup.
Oh yeah.
And so we weren't able to cross our paths on the right time frame. But you meet awesome people everywhere you go, and so I'm very blessed that we get to stay friends with all of them.
There's Bowen made it in from Thunderstick.
Hi, Bowen.
There's Sizzle.
Yep. Howdy.
The other half of Michigan Life above the 45th. If he's in, I'm sure Clarissa's in.
Glenn and Shannon.
Where?
I saw a Glenn and Shannon.
Glenn and Shannon Salty Life.
Oh.
Says,
hello.
I said hi to them earlier.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, they had a comment going.
And then Stankin' Shabby.
And there's
Stabby.
Stankin' Stabby. Boy, that wine kicked in quick, didn't it?
Maybe. I'm a lightweight.
So prepping for heaven made it in.
At least you know where I get it from.
Yep, she's the same way.
I knew I'd seen her name pop in
going
earlier.
on?
Molly at Pest Hunter's Best Catch. Hello to Molly and Jason over there.
Yeah, little Shirley Temple curls going on.
Yeah.
I didn't even do my hair today, y'all.
There's Clarissa. I know you've been here the whole time, girl, but it was blooping and
Clarissa
going everywhere.
we tried our hardest to FaceTime today. And we had 5 connections that just went, And so then we called. And then as soon as we start calling on the phone, Jenna calls. And then as soon as I hang up with Jenna, Kirsten calls. And it was just like this. Yeah. So, I love you, Clarissa. I'm sorry we couldn't reconnect back on that conversation.
Say hi to Jamie's Country Living
Hello.
Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job Jr.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Cheers. Now that I got some wine. Good wine.
Billing with Keith.
Because it's our Saturday. Y'all don't know. It's our Saturday. Thursdays are our Saturdays. So, yeah.
Yeah. And so, man, things have been going on this week. All of it.
Yeah. Yep.
Just, I don't know when we've slept.
You sleep more than I do, but we had an amazing week so far. We're not anywhere close to being done, but We did go over and help out Tilted K with some projects. I'm not going to spill the beans on that. That's for Eric and Melissa to do. But we spent a wonderful day with Tilted K, as always. And we were able to fellowship. We were able to get some stuff done and then make it home and turn right around in the morning and hit it again.
Yeah. Well, and like we said, and we're not ready to give all the information out. We do have more details on who's coming and when, but it's awesome. I mean, just it's awesome. And so, but we've got to get accommodations ready.
Yes,
so
we do.
And we were actually talking about it. We were laughing because, you know, we've been putting things off. Like, we talk about it, like, we need to get this done. We need to get it done. But we work way better under pressure and under a deadline. And so it's really making us get a lot done on the house, and every day is getting quite a bit closer to us being in the tiny house.
And we're having, you know, like when we're not on a timeline, we tend to work together more. When we're on a timeline, we tend to divide and conquer. And so, like for Saturday's video, which we're still shooting because, you know, y'all aren't delayed. You're seeing it as we do it. We've been dividing and conquering quite a bit. Unless there's something, you know, I like to be available to him when there's something that he needs me to do. And so even though I may be working on another project, I'm still available to help him. And we're getting close, guys. We're getting really close. So really excited about that.
It's definitely to the point where you're excited to where you're like, we're just going to do it. But we've been adamant, because anybody that's built, and I know we say it a lot, but we say it more for us to remind, not that you know it, is we're not moving in until it's done and ready to go. Because when we move in,
y'all know how it is.
It'll stop. Yeah, and that's fine, because we don't have a shortage of projects around here. And, you know, we've already know that we're jumping right into doing the YouTube studio.
Yeah.
Which means the exciting thing is I get to fire up the mill again, because I haven't even had time to mill any more logs.
Yeah.
And I've got more here. I've got a lot more over at Eric's to go pick up.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, mill up the logs. I forgot where I was going for a minute. Shocker. Mill up the logs, build a YouTube studio, and then once that's up, and that's going to be a pretty simple structure, I think.
Yeah.
It'll be full bore to getting the shop done.
Yeah.
I want to have the shop done by spring.
Oh,
hopefully.
Absolutely. And I think we can pull it off. Y'all are going to be right there beside us as we do it. Like I said, we don't hold videos. We make sure that we have good content on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and we can only hope that we keep moving forward. But there's a lot of content coming out. There's not going to be much fluff at all, and I won't be like dividing it out, but we got a lot of stuff to do because we need that YouTube studio up and at least insulated and heated by the time all of our guests come Christmas. So we're looking at us getting the tiny house done, getting moved in, getting the fifth wheel ready, because I think we're going to keep Jenna in the Nugget, depending on the time frame. Keep Jenna in the Nugget until after the new year. So then, yeah, we have a lot to do.
Yeah. So there's the boss, Kevin Henderson, says hi everyone in the chat. And Kelly Harris says, cutting wood for my Christmas village.
Speaking of Christmas village, this just reminded me.
Let me say hi to Brandon, Tennessee Fish Keeper,
for
a minute. I'm not going to repeat that whole garbage he typed afterwards. Well, he did say #hockey. So
well,
maybe
I don't even know.
But...
Did you see his last text message? Or his last messenger message?
You've played them all for me.
Well, no, there was another one that came through, but the screen was up and the laptop was open, but we weren't here. So it wasn't until we got back that I saw that he'd messaged again. So I'll have to play that for you. I didn't listen to it yet.
And let's see, Enchanted Beginnings came in. Hello.
Hello.
There's the Rambling Peach.
Woohoo.
And So yeah, David Moffat. Nothing worse than trying to live in a construction zone.
That's
I've been
right.
doing it for the past 4 years, probably the next 2 moving forward to get this house ready. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it does.
And we did that, and I've done it in multiple homes.
Say hi to Irene Turner.
Hi, Irene. How are you?
And
Did you see
Debbie Drox says hello all. Everyone's good.
Hello.
And
oh, it jumped.
It did the thing again.
It did it.
I scroll slowly and then it just threw.
Kelly Harris, I sent you a picture. Yes, you did, and I love it. Or was that a new one? I'll have to figure.
We'll have to look at that. Big Wave Florida says, "Hey guys, last day of work for me tomorrow. Then tour our country property, RV living until the mobile home is installed. New chapter." That's exciting, Big Wave.
That's really exciting.
And we're not unaccustomed, I guess.
Well, that's how we kind of started.
We're used to living in the RV.
Yeah, so that's kind of how we started our week. Is we did a interview co-stream thing with Butler Family Farm on living in an RV full time, because there are things that you have to accommodate for when you live in an RV full time. Clearly, you can't. I mean, it looks pretty clean, and it is clean. What it's not is empty.
Yeah.
It's very full. So, yeah. But if you guys go back to Butler Family Farms, we did that interview with them, and you guys can watch them. So, what? Oh, it's Mama V. Hi, Sunshine.
I didn't know Drew had a live. I wasn't, but
yeah, I didn't
we're
know
on
either.
live, so I guess we
couldn't
have really watched his live while we
Mama V, you were rocking it out over there. I'm just so proud of you.
Oh, there's
Absolutely.
Bob Teague. I'm sure Miss Donna.
What did you miss, Bob? You missed me having to drink more of the blue bottle wine because I couldn't find my opener because it was at Tilted Case. So that's what you missed, and I drank it like a trooper, kind of. But yeah, Jenna's home with a new wine
there's
opener.
Jason at Pest Hunter Outdoors. Yeah. And so tell them about your holiday village.
Oh yeah, so it's kind of started off as like a little bit of a joke, but we're gonna make it into a challenge, and we're challenging everybody, not just other channels, but other subscribers and other White Rock Nation as well. We are doing a hashtag. What was it?
I don't know. This was your deal.
Christmas chicken decoration.
Decorate your
something
Christmas
like that.
Chicken coop.
Yes. So we are going to be decorating the chicken coop for Christmas. We're going to hashtag that. We're going to put out a challenge to everybody to also do the same, videotape it, and send it in. So I know there was.
And it can be, if you don't have a chicken coop, I guess we need to clarify that. If you've got goat shelters, like.
Oh, it can be
anything other than your house. Like it's got to be like an animal shelter of some sort outside.
Yep. And I know that on one of our supply runs, it's legit, y'all. We were doing a supply run. It just so happened we swung into a couple thrift shops along the way. And yeah, so I was able to pick up lights and garland and decor and all the really cool stuff. So I'm really so excited to get to decorate the chicken coop. But we're going to wait until we butcher a few more chickens, which, what are we doing this weekend?
Butchering more chickens.
Butchering more chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got some free ones.
We did. So Tilted K, they are butchering their last set of meat birds. And funny story, I'll make it short. I'll try anyway. So we had, we'd answered an ad on the marketplace. Jenna Bug, will you get your dad another beer? You just try to be like.
Oh, she's got her headphones in.
Oh.
So does everyone else notice that like kids are born with ear pods in now? Like they come out the womb and they're already there. You have to like text them. No,
you just have to watch the camera.
It opens up enough to get it out right there.
Right. He's made it worthy. Yeah. So I'd answered an ad on the marketplace.
You're welcome.
For a wood furnace. And we'd gone over and checked out the wood furnace, and unfortunately, it was not what we wanted. But the young kid, prior to us going there, he's like, "Wait, I know you guys. You have a YouTube channel. I watch you guys." So we started this dialogue, and we became fast friends, especially after our visit. And so we've stayed in touch.
Big surprise right there.
I know, Jenna. But big surprise. If you go down our road, turn to the right, you go to Jackson's. You turn to the left, you go to Richard's house and his wife. And literally right around the corner from us. And so they're a young family building a homestead, doing the same thing. So we're super excited to get to know them. And anyway, he messaged me and said, do you guys want some chickens? Because they're just not, they kind of aren't in the position to keep the chickens. So I was like, sure, absolutely, bring them over. So they brought them over. 3 gigantic meat birds, a copper Moran, a Brahma,
Mm-hmm.
and then 2 Rhode Island Reds. So we will be selectively calling out a few of them. And actually, we did lose a chicken last night. One of the fluffy butts from the original Freedom Rangers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, you know, we're glad to be cycling through that. Anyway, we're going to be taking those over to Tilted K's. We're going to butcher them. Funniest part of the story is when he brought the chickens over, he's like, you're kidding, right? And we're like, what? His mom is our next door neighbor.
And the day he brought them, like he was late because he's like, hey, I'm helping put a roof on my mom's, but he was next door the whole time.
Yeah.
So
He was next door.
small world.
Small world.
Gotta say real quick, so we'll look at some comments. And Nanny Tam says, yeah, I tried to pull up YouTube on the iPad. It's too old to update. So I'm stuck with watching on the TV and chatting on the phone. Nothing wrong with that.
We do that all the time. Yep.
You gotta say hi to Paul Honeyman all the way from England.
Mm-hmm.
And Pettigene River Homestead. Hey, Bobby. And
everyone said Tara wine corkscrew opener.
And
that's awesome, Jan. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mama V said Drew had a premiere. Well, dang, I missed it. But
I know.
We'll go back and watch it after this.
Yeah.
And let's see.
Paul, wait, go back. What did Paul say? Something about, oh, I missed it. I just literally saw it. You might have to go back up. I don't know. Paul said something about making sure Tara had wine something.
Don't go anywhere yet. Tara's glass is nearly empty.
Jenna's right there. She'll keep me filled up. When Jenna was young, I used to, like, this is before I met Jason, and I was like going through nursing school and working 3 to 4 jobs. But there was always one night a week I had wine night with my girlfriends, and we would sit in my barn because I lived in a barn, and we would sit at the table and have wine night. It could be a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, didn't matter. And Jenna would sit in her bedroom and laugh and laugh and laugh at us. And then once she knew that we were inebriated enough, she'd come out and just laugh even more at us. So one night a week, y'all. One night a week.
Gotta say hi. I've seen everybody else saying hi to Nope Ace. He made it in.
Hello.
And yes, Mama V's cabin is coming along awesome.
Waiting on that rafter phone call because she knows that we will be there to do that. Absolutely.
Great. Glenn and Shannon says, just call her Cinderella when you ask for a beer. Make it interesting.
What is that about a shoebox?
That was No Basis. Howdy, y'all. Great to see you. Jason, hey, can I use a shoebox? Decorate for your chicken competition.
Oh, absolutely. Sure. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just going to say something.
Who really Homestead, so you could leave the door open because you actually did live in a barn.
It was a joke with my kids.
Yeah.
When I built my Ohio homestead, barn-dominiums weren't called barn-dominiums. It wasn't an in thing. In fact, I had to fight the county quite a long time to finally get approval. And I only had a conditional use permit in order to build the pole barn home. No one else had done it. There was not a single one in the county. And so there was nothing to base off. And Ohio, you are regulated. You are, it's bad. Like, it's really bad in Ohio.
Well, but you didn't build it as an intentional living at first.
No. Originally, it was supposed to be my photography studio. And then our house, which was supposed to be a straw bale house, was supposed to be built on the corner acreage. But after we initiated the process, that's when the divorce between my kids' dad and I occurred. So I had to go with the flow, change the plans. And so we made the pole barn into our home. And it was a running, standing joke between my kids because I'd be like, "Were you born in a barn?" Oh, wait. No, but you lived in one. So we made it a home, and that's all that matters.
Paul Honeyman says, Jenna, listening, says, I'm so jealous. Never got to laugh at my mom like that. She laughs at us all the time now.
But she's got a packing full of like gauze.
Right now.
Oh, you don't have any? Is it done bleeding?
I think so.
I hope so. Yeah, so she had her first tooth pulled today, and then
Wait
she's
a
got to
minute.
go back
I
and
think
get her
we got to
wisdom
stop
teeth.
this and take a road trip.
Uh-oh.
So Mama V's has got some butter pecan sipping cream to relax by the campfire with. Who wants to join me?
Woohoo! Count us in. What's the date? Shoot me deets, girl.
I don't know. We could just end stream. Well, it's gonna be like 4 hours. She'll probably be in bed by the time we got there.
True.
Dang it.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's Rachel at Back to Good. Hope the hubby's doing better every day.
Yeah, so if you guys hadn't watched our last video, well, wait, 2 videos ago, because I did put out the Gillum Farms or the Christine Gillum Farms Wild Game November video this week. I did a rabbit, so if you guys want to check that out, check that out. But prior to that, y'all seen my drifter down moment. Yeah, so fortunately, I'm not a stranger to falls. I'm also not a stranger to laughing at myself when I do. I've broken ankles when I fall. I've twice, not gonna lie, 3 times on my left foot. I smacked it. I biffed it. I kissed the dirt. I really did. And it was the first time the camera actually caught it. Now, granted, it was on time lapse, so I actually had to slow it down so y'all could see my faux-pas. And I did. I kissed the dirt, and it was bad. My hat went flying. And the thing with Time Warp is it only catches like every 3rd second. So y'all didn't get like the full impact of the boom and the bounce and the whew that went along with it. And then he come around. Oh,
I'm gonna tell y'all, it was actually like she makes it sound like you. I heard her kind of grunt a little bit, and I looked over because somebody falls, you're gonna hear them. There's a loud smack. There's something. They're gonna holler. None of that. And then I look over, and I just thought because she was kind of working on the garden, the garlic garden area there, that she was down on the ground. And what threw me off, or I knew that something was off, was her hat was like a foot away from her. So I knew that, and I'm like, what happened? And she's like, oh, I fell. And I'm like, what do you mean you fell? And she's like, no, I was standing. And then, yeah, it wasn't until she showed me in the video.
I wasn't standing. I was walking. And what had happened was there was a batten strip that was sitting next to the greenhouse. And as I took a step, so like my foot hit that end of the batten strip. And as I raised my foot up to try to step over the batten strip went with me because it was wedged in with the greenhouse. So that stick nearly went straight up. And then I just went boom. And down I went. And I like overextended my wrist, came down on my right knee. And yeah, I smacked the face on the ground. I was like, getting off the dirt. And it was sore at first. And I had to because historically when I fall, I do break things. And so I had to sit there on the ground and take inventory of all my bones, make sure that I wasn't, broken in some fashion. So, but I wasn't.
Gonna say hi to AK Bill, last Frontier Homestead.
Hello.
Heather Langskren, thank you. She says, everyone please hit the button for White Rock.
113 in here tonight.
They are
That's
great.
So awesome. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Clarissa's stepping out for a bit. All right.
Absolutely.
And Tilted K's asking about the salmon. Love the land every day. Welcome in.
Hi.
And I don't know, did we say hi to Karen Brest?
Nice. I think we did say hi to Karen, but we'll say hi to Karen again because we love Karen.
Irene Turner. I think I said hi earlier. So Paul Honeyman asked, was she sober or wind up? She
No,
was
I was sober.
Yeah, that was.
All of my falls that I've broken bones, and all the falls actually, honestly, have all been sober. I think maybe it's because y'all say Thursdays are Saturday. That's all I gotta say.
So Bob Teague says he's still laughing. That's good.
I know. I saw that message from Bob. He's like, "Oh man, sorry.
Bert,
Hope you're all right." But I laughed. I'm like, it's fine. I laughed too. If I wouldn't have been able to laugh at myself, I would not have put it in the video for you all to see. I recognize the fact I'm a goofball. I recognize the fact I'm a klutz. Why not share it with you guys? We keep it real on our channel.
Bert says Big Booty Judy hit the dirt.
She did. She did. And I tell you, she didn't just slap once. She slapped twice.
David Moffat says, my last fall was a shattered heel. Ain't been right since. Oh,
yeah. It's crazy. Like you just, and people always wonder, like when I walk, because I've broken my left foot, my left ankle 3 times and my right ankle twice due to a birth defect. We'll go into that later. But I'm constantly looking down when I walk. So when we're walking places, when other people are like looking around and enjoying the beautiful scenery, I can't do that. I literally have to be looking down because any deviation in the level of the ground I'm walking on could potentially have me twist an ankle and poop, down I go. So either that or I don't know. I trip and fall over things all the time.
So Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job says, I wanted you to be okay, Tara. Jason, you only hear if you hit a hard surface like cement. Well, not so true, because our house up north, we were walking and I hadn't had stumps cleared. And that was like, you felt like she had no warning she was going down. She hit that stump and I felt, but I was standing next to her, but I felt it and heard like on the solid ground.
It was actually the week that we had COVID. I ended up testing positive for COVID at work on my birthday. And I was very adamant, being a nurse, I'm very adamant about, okay, we need to exercise. We are taking these supplements. We're doing this, we're doing that. And so I was very adamant that we would be outside walking and getting fresh air. And so we would take walks every day. And of course, your body's weak. You're fighting COVID. I don't know what tripped me up, a root, a stump, whatever it was. I didn't even have the energy to raise my hands to drop or, to like stop my fall. Nope. Poof. Face plant completely. I had dirt in the rims of my glasses. That's how hard.
Yeah. So Road Trips Life and Redox says, I caught my breath when you fell. Glad you're okay. You all got a lot accomplished with the plumbing, greenhouse, etc. in that video. Yeah, it was. And that's another big thing that came out of that video is the greenhouse is covered now.
Yes.
We haven't really done much with it since then. Like it's covered.
Oh, my lettuce is growing good. I do want to, I have to look at the date on the calendars, but I'm ready to start a second batch of lettuce because I would say probably another week we'll be able to harvest from the lettuce crop. I don't know. I don't know if I can do another zucchini crop unless I supplement it with extra light. Not opposed. May try it, but it may be something that
I think with some of the cooler nights, I've still gotta come up with a system that I'm comfortable with relying on of heating it. We've got a couple options. We've looked at a lot. It's just I've got other irons in the fire right now, and the greenhouse, it's done and it's ready, and we want to grow over the winter. But honestly,
if it's just lettuce and I can cut it for salads.
If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Yeah. The big thing it'll be up and ready in the spring to start the main garden, because we have so many other things that are kind of taking priority right now.
Yeah, we need to get into our house.
To be able to pull away to go do gardening stuff is just, it doesn't make sense. We have a lot of stuff put up and preserved and that kind of stuff, so not a big deal. Building with Keith says, booty over tea kettle, fall down, LOL. Yeah.
I did. And it hurt. And I hurt for about, I don't know, it was about 2 days. A little bit of scruffs here and there. But for the most part, I just laughed at myself. When I was like, babe, you've got to come see this. As I'm editing the video, right? And we played it a couple times, and each time we literally just belly rolled laughed. It was so hilarious. But that's the beauty
there's
of
Wade Rue.
Yeah, hi Wade. He finally made it in for live.
Yeah, so they got snow in Montana again.
Yuck. Blech. Yeah.
Paul Honeyman says, nice t-shirt. Yeah, that is. You know, I seen Johnny was representing us earlier, and I went, you know, I need to go put on Johnny's shirt. I'm going to return the favor.
Yeah.
So before we get too far, though, because that reminds me, we talked about it in Johnny's live, and
Yes.
was the ring trick. So Sean at Let's Trade Paint had, he's like, hey, the ring trick didn't work for opening the wine. No, it doesn't. So what the ring trick is, being able to, you know, you've got, like, if you buy bottled beer, and some of them are twist offs, but a lot of the caps of your specialty beers and that kind of stuff are, they're a pop top. So you got to have well, you don't always have a can opener or a bottle opener or anything. Well, I've got a wedding ring, and I can simply take that wedding ring, and it was actually a trick my brother showed me, and just pop it right off. So I've always got a bottle opener, and
it works.
It's saved us a few different times of not going thirsty, but and then so I mean, I know we got a little while, but we've got a good crowd in here to let them know about Ed's Crazy Adventures.
Yeah.
Ed, I meant to say hi to you earlier. I did see you pop in, and well, squirrels, shiny things, and words.
Thank you, Pettit Jean River. I just saw that. I'm good.
Yeah. So tonight's lineup. You guys, hopefully it already been over at Gillum Farms. If you hadn't, put it on your calendar, set notifications, go see Johnny and Christine at Gillum Farms at 5 Central. So right before us is normally Gillum Farms. They send it over to us. We get to enjoy your company and entertainment for an hour.
And we appreciate y'all. And
then from us, normally it goes to Tiffany and Ginger on Muddin' for Nothing. Tonight, they're not going to do the Muddin' for Nothing. It's going to be Ginger with a special guest called Joey on Not for Nothing Homestead. So hopefully as time gets down closer to the end of our live,
one of the mods can drop.
Can drop the link to Not for Nothing Homestead.
Not for Nothing.
Yep. Yeah, and so when Ginger and Joey are done there, you're going to go over to burping, sorry. Dale and Nana over at 9 Acre Family Farms.
Yep.
And probably should be playing some Kahoot tonight, I guess. Normally do, but hadn't talked to them to make sure.
Hadn't talked to them. Y'all were on live, or they did.
We had important things to talk about.
We had a business meeting last night with our Homestead Hangout group.
Hey, we had to make sure that we had things locked on for Thanksgiving.
We did because we do appreciate everyone, and so we wanted to make sure that we planned ahead. But then once all the business stuff was taken care of, I fell asleep. I fell asleep on the couch. I showered. I went outside. I did the chickens. I did all the above. And they're all still chatting. I'm like,
hey, I love our friends. I stayed up all night. I was like, man, I wasn't even ready to get off.
I couldn't hold it together. I'd been up since 3 a.m. And I was like,
yeah. So you're going to have Dale and Lisa. And then right after them at 9 Acre Family Farms is going to be Tony at Cattle Kitchen.
Yep. So the only deviation from that will be Ginger at Muddin' for Nothing. So
there, Clarissa got it. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
So it'll be going from us guys. We're gonna go over and love it because like our Thursday night lives, you know, they do the Muddin' for Nothing, but Ginger over at Not for Nothing,
she's got other things going on.
Yeah, I mean, they were two channels coming together. But she definitely needs, you know, subs, watch hours. And so does our amazing mod, Clarissa, in here.
Yes.
And Sizzle in Michigan Life. If you guys haven't subbed to them already, go check it out. Go watch their videos. If you like what's there, sub to them. They're pretty awesome.
Yeah. And you want to be a part of the OG. Whatever the OG is. It's the original gangsters, whatever. So Jenna's laughing at me.
There's just some words that you're.
I know, and I'm too
Oh,
old for
my
it. But anyway, they
gosh.
call him the OG. Get in with Michigan Life, because when they really start developing their stuff, their land, y'all are gonna be like, I knew them when they were still going back and forth.
Kelly
Yeah,
Harris
yeah.
says now it's time to get some wine. What? Okay, if it's time,
Cheers.
but I mean, you should have already been into it.
I'm only one glass in. And
Yeah,
whew.
Bowen says Clarissa and the other Jason are great. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's the fun part was, we honestly we didn't even meet them till we got to Arkansas to find out that obviously with their
We could have met him
YouTube
when we were in
title,
Michigan.
they're in Michigan.
Yeah.
And then I know he was in here earlier, but then Jason, there's another Jason at Pest Hunters Outdoors. And yeah, I keep finding like more and more. So we get into some other chats and it's like, all right, which Jason are you talking to?
There's a lot of Jasons.
Wade Rue says, yeah, I thought OG stood for old guy or gal. It
Perfect. It does.
Yeah.
In our generation, we're going to call it that. The OG stands for old guy. There we go. She don't think it's so funny. I do. But yeah, go over to Michigan Life. Check him out.
Oh.
And I also want to, I did see a comment 10 minutes ago from Lauren over at Making It Home. She thanked us for a little bit of a bump, but y'all don't need our bumps because y'all are awesome. We love you. You want to laugh till your heart's content. Go over and see Lauren and Joel at Making It Home.
And I'm going to comment. So Tony at Kettle Kitchen, the group meeting, Dale had messaged you. It was just about what we were going to do for the Thanksgiving Live. So you've got family things going on. So he said, hey, we'll just save it. It was just about what we were going to do for Thanksgiving.
Yep.
And then so Bill at Alaska's Last Frontier Homestead said, thanks to White Rock. Well, you're welcome, but you've been doing most of the work. We just helped you get over that little hump. I became monetized a month ago. Unfortunately, been in the 1970s sub count for over 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
So
we feel ya because we've been at.
If y'all like snow and watching snow stuff, but Bill, I mean, he's got 2 different properties up there, doing it all in Alaska.
We've been at 15. We were encroaching on that. Not 15. What's that? 3,600.
We're almost at 36.
We're almost at 3,600. And we get right there, and then YouTube's like kick out, kick out, kick out, and then boop, back down. And then boop, 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 and then boop, boop, boop. It's like YouTube will not let us get to 3,600. It's frustrating. But we go in spurts. Boop, boop, boop. But yeah, so we just, and you know what? I'm kind of okay with that because I love our peeps.
Yeah.
I love our peeps.
So Wade Rue said, so did anyone give any more thought to have a early homestead Thanksgiving? We did. We actually were talking about possibly trying to get all of us together for Thanksgiving and then do the live, but
it's a hard time of year.
Yeah. Well, I would say if we had our house done, if it was just homestead stuff, then we could probably just pack up and go wherever we wanted to go. But still trying to build and get our actual home ready. So,
and that's the hard part of it. We're not even a year into YouTube yet, and so we're still in that building phase. So, I mean, I look forward to those times when we can be like, whew, and we can do a lot of the different things and get together with a lot of other different people. And I say that now, but I honestly, once we get the house done, I don't know if we can breathe. We got a lot more projects.
Well, we can breathe easier, I think. I mean, we're never gonna not have projects.
No,
I mean,
we're gonna have projects.
We'll be working on something the day that we meet our maker and we're done, and it's somebody else is gonna have to come in and finish it. But gotta say hi. I seen they popped into Goat Days.
Well, hello guys.
And they said they're only 145 short of our 1K.
Give them some love, y'all. Yeah. Goat Days. They're really awesome.
Go check out their story. That is an amazing story.
Yep.
They're an amazing couple. They're awesome.
And they're really working hard to change their life path. And you can't love enough people to go and support that.
And a lot of people are talking about the different, with the subs and that kind of stuff. And yes, once you hit 1,000 subs, Really, it's more about the views on your videos than it is the subscribers. But we love having,
We're happy where
the
we're at.
subscribers, which we've nicknamed, we've renamed them from being subscribers to White Rock Nation. But yeah, and that's the thing is if you guys are looking to grow your channel or do any of that kind of stuff, like have the videos ready and put videos out. I mean, that's what people are looking for. Like we're in a day and age and an era of, the world really, because we're getting people from all over that nobody's watching cable. They're not subscribing to
CBS,
satellite
NBCs.
TV. They're not. They're all watching YouTube or different
YouTube,
platforms. So,
and Wade, I hear you. Tilted K has plans already. They've got some really awesome things. I don't want to spill the beans for them. We're not sure what Grady's are doing. We've already talked about what we're going to do on Thanksgiving. We're just going to have a little intimate family dinner. I don't even know if we're going to do turkey because honestly, we're not all huge fans of turkey. I'd be more a fan of ham.
Hold on with that comment. I'll eat all kinds of turkey. What do you mean we're not?
Well, I would get more use out of a ham than I would a turkey. You're talking potato
We'll make both. I'm okay with that.
There's 4 of us.
The best part about Thanksgiving is the leftovers. It's good to eat it that day, but it's the next day or later that day when you're warming it up to make sandwiches.
Right.
And
we'll see.
I know we're going to see a turkey getting made somewhere.
So we are going to be celebrating Thanksgiving. That now, keep in mind, we have the rest of the holidays coming up. We have Christmas and we have Thanksgiving or New Year's. So we're not sure exactly how everything's going to fall with that. If we're able to throw something together with the rest of the family or our tribe or family or however that falls, you guys are going to be the first to know. I will leave you with a little bit of a nugget of bean spilling. We will be doing a Homestead Hangout challenge for December 21st. So December 21st is a Thursday. It will be our Christmas live on the Homestead Hangout. And we are going...
Man, Joey, you're making it hard. I got work to do.
We're going to be doing a, for our live on December 21st, y'all get to vote on who out of the whole entire Homestead Hangout has the most coolest, awesome live with the decoration, with the costumes, with everything to do Christmas. So we will be putting out a poll. Y'all will get to vote. And then we'll be awarding a Christmas. Oh, wait, did we name it? A Christmas champion.
Well, we have to work on it. We got to go one step at a time.
We got details to work out, y'all.
We were trying to have a conversation last night about Thanksgiving.
I was all
and
business.
She was like, what are we doing Easter of 27? And we're like, we're not even there yet. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of exciting stuff, guys. And that's the great thing is we're meeting so many great people and making friends and family and stuff within this community. Not only the White Rock Nation, but then other YouTubers and stuff like that just making it great. So there's tons of opportunities. And we've had multiple offers to try to go do some stuff. And we might take some up. We might not. We don't know. But with what we have to get done here at home, it's one of those that we've got to hammer down. And and one thing with the Homestead, I'm trying not to. I'm reading all the comments about food, but I'm not going to talk about them because y'all are making me hungry.
With the Homestead Hangout, I think it's important, and I thought about this last night when we were kind of all in our StreamYard. How awesome is it that it's not that we're following each other or we're doing like all of us go live Thursday. We're honestly friends. And we honestly love our fellowship together. And so when you tune in on Thursdays, yes, you're talking to each channel every hour, but you're also talking to a group of friends. Like, I don't know. It's just so special.
We're under a minute.
A minute? What?
Under a minute, it's done. All right.
Can't help it. It's my Saturday.
Do you want to say hi real quick? Because I seen they just popped into Paragon Ridge Ranch.
Paragon. Oh my gosh.
And-
How are you, sweetheart? I miss you. I cannot wait to see you again.
And so, all right, guys, we've got less than a minute. All right, I'm going to be
Yep.
quick. You're going to Not For Nothing Homestead. That's where you need to go right after this. Tell them White Rock Nation sent you, and give them all the blue hearts in there. Let them know, and see
And
who can make
thank
Joey
you.
smile.
Thank you guys for being a part of the White Rock Nation. We do appreciate you so much. Y'all have no idea.
I already
you guys,
told them to go, and they didn't.
You guys give us the motivation.
It's 7 o'clock,
to keep
and they're
going.
not gone.
Here we go.
What? Go. You're still commenting. I love you all, but you're still commenting. No. Go on and get on out of here.